Guys, they said Kabiyesi blamed Ronke and Temitope for what Queen Naomi's security guards did to them when they went to royal mansion uninvited. They came back to the palace with a complaint over what happened to them in the royal mansion. And they say Kabiyesi asked them, "Did Queen Naomi invite you to her house?" They said no. They said, Ronke said, "Who is she to invite them before they will go there? After all, the house belongs to Kabiyesi." And Kabiyesi told them that, "You see that house? It is in Queen Naomi's name. It belongs to Queen Naomi and not him." Yeah. They said the wives were disappointed. The reason is because, as in what the royal guard did to them, according to what we are hearing, is this. They said after Kabiyesi signed off everything to her and Tadenikawo, I mean that land where precious stones were discovered. So they said when the miners came after series of signing and everything, Kabiyesi decided to hand over everything to Queen Naomi. They said the thing did not go well with the wives. Every one of them have been running helter-skelter, trying to see if there's anything they can do. Because the moment Queen Naomi left the royal manor and said she's no longer interested, they were happy. They were happy not just because Queen Naomi is leaving the marriage, but they also believe that Kabiyesi is not going to allow her have access to that land again, forgetting that the land in question has been signed to, as in the land, the certificate of that land is in Queen Naomi's name. Because if you remember when they were talking about that land, they said Reverend Esther Ajayi told Queen Naomi that, look, since they all have rejected that land, what you must do is to make sure that Kabiyesi change the ownership of that land to your name without wasting time. Of which they said Queen Naomi followed up, and before you know it, everything was changed to her name. You know, so even if Kabiyesi said, I want to be part of it, and Queen Naomi said no, as long as that land is in Queen Naomi's name, Kabiyesi does not have any right to drag it with her again. But we all know that Queen Naomi is not that type of a person. Even if Kabiyesi said, okay, I don't want you again, Queen Naomi will forget about the land though. I'm telling you. If assuming that Kabiyesi said, you said you don't want it again, okay, you must leave the land. Queen Naomi will leave the land, because I believe that those material things is not her problem. Even though everyone needs material things in their life, but it is not her life. As in, she doesn't solely depend on those things. Unlike some people who left their previous marriages to follow Kabiyesi because of material things. You know, because it is obvious they did not follow Kabiyesi for love. They don't love Kabiyesi, we all know. And from their actions, you can tell that they don't love Kabiyesi. Because right now that they are busy dragging property, looking for who to release the land and everything to them, what they should be more bothered is how to make a move so that Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi will reconcile or find a way to help make that happen if they really care about their husband, knowing what will befall him if Queen Naomi leaves him. But instead of them doing that, they said, Temitope and Ronke decided to go and meet with Queen Naomi to talk about that land. That the land is big enough that Queen Naomi can give them some parts. That's the essence of that, going to that royal mansion. Oh. And the thing is that they did not tell Queen Naomi they are coming. They just stood up and started going to Queen Naomi's house. What if Queen Naomi is not around? Or what if Queen Naomi have traveled? Of course, they will go there and be disappointed and return back. It's nothing to them. And maybe they think that if they tell Queen Naomi about it, that Queen Naomi might not want them to come. Or Queen Naomi might decide to travel out or go out of that place. So they decided to visit her unannounced so that they'll be able to catch up with her. But unfortunately, they said, before they got to the first gate, Queen Naomi have seen them through the CCTV camera. And they said Queen Naomi told the guards and the security and everyone there that she doesn't want to see them. So when they passed through the first gate, they said as wife they have that right. But it is through the second gate that they are not assured, they are not sure of. So when they passed through the first gate and entered the second gate, and they asked them question, did Queen Naomi know you are coming, this and that? They said no, this and they said Queen Naomi told they told, as in, because Queen Naomi have called his security guard and everyone, then they told them that Queen Naomi doesn't want to see them, that Queen Naomi is busy. Hey, they said that thing did not go well with Igbi, who not Igbi, Blo Blo, who said for what? Who is she, that small girl? Who does she think she is that she doesn't have time to see us? That she should be grateful that we left everything that we are doing to come and see her. Ha. They said, the security guard said, our madam doesn't want to see you. And you know the protocols. You cannot come and force yourself to go and see her when she says she doesn't want to see you. They said the guards were so kind of polite to them, trying to make them understand or reason with them that they are doing their job. There's no how they will go against their madam's instruction just for them to, for Igbi and for Blo Blo and Temitope to be happy. They said when they find out that this thing is very funny, that Queen Naomi is serious, they said they came out from their car and was making calls. I wonder who they were calling. Maybe they were calling Kabiyesi, because information have it that Kabiyesi went to Lagos that day, and they thought that Kabiyesi would be in the royal mansion there. Unfortunately, Kabiyesi was not there. But even if Kabiyesi was there, Kabiyesi will not allow them come in because it is Queen Naomi's decision to make. And Queen Naomi have said that she doesn't want to see them. So when they were there creating dramas, they said the security guard that is in charge of parking and everything saw that their cars were not parked well, and they deflated their tires. They deflated their tires, and the guy did that and left. So by the time they were done with their cars and everything and find out that their cars were deflected, they said their tires were deflated. They said they were very angry, such that even their driver wanted to fight the security guard. But one reason why they won't try that is because their driver is just one person. The security guards are many. So if they try anything, anyhow, any nonsense, these people will beat them blue black, and they will be the one in pain. So when these people tried, and at the end of the day, they could not get access into the royal mansion. They left in shame. And when they got back to the palace, they waited until Kabiyesi returned back, and they brought the issue to Kabiyesi, telling Kabiyesi that Queen Naomi insulted them, Queen Naomi deflated their tires, Queen Naomi did this, Queen Naomi did that. And Kabiyesi told them that it is all your fault. Why would you wake up and start going to someone's house when the person did not invite you? That you got what you deserved. They said they couldn't believe it, that they shed tears. Anyways, that is what they deserve, like Kabiyesi said. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.